Genesis chapter 31. Verse 1. And he heard the words of Laban's sons, saying, Jacob hath taken away all that was our father's, and of our fathers hath he gotten all this wealth. Verse 2. And Jacob beheld the countenance of Laban, and, behold, it was not toward him as in times past. Verse 3. And the Lord said unto Jacob, Return unto thy countries, and to thy kindred, and I will deal well with thee. Verse 4. Then thou shalt take leave of me and depart, go unto thine own place, and may God grant thy blessing. Verse 5. I am about to send you away, but my blessing shall be upon thee. Genesis chapter 32. Verse 1. And Jacob went on his way, and the angels of God met him. Verse 2. And when he saw them, he said, This is God's host, and he called the name of that place Mahanaim. Verse 3. And Jacob sent messengers before him to Esau his brother unto the land of Seir, the country of Edom. Verse 4. And he commanded them, saying, Thus shall ye speak unto Esau thy brother, thou shalt say, Thy servant Jacob saith thus, I have sojourned with Laban, and stayed there until now. Verse 5. And I have oxen, and asses, flocks, and menservants, and women servants, and I have sent to tell my Lord that I may find grace in thy sight. Verse 6. And the messengers returned unto Jacob, saying, We are come unto thy brother Esau, and also he cometh to meet thee with 400 men. Verse 7. Then Jacob was greatly afraid and distressed, and he divided the people that were with him, and the flocks, and the herds, into 2 bands. Verse 8. And said, If Esau come to the one company, and smite it, then the other company which is left shall escape. Verse 9. And again also he said, My brethren, be ye stricken, I pray you, from before his face, that what my Lord saith unto his servant may be done. Verse 10. Then Jacob went over this water and over this brook, and sent over that he had with him. Verse 11. And Jacob's messengers came and told him, saying, Esau cometh to meet thee with 400 men. And Jacob caused them to turn back again, and said unto them, I will not see thy face, if my lord Esau's face be seen. Verse 12. And he commanded also the second time that Esau should not come upon the company, saying, If Esau come to thee with peace, then let him pass by, but if Esau come against thee and war be in him, then thou shalt do what is best for thyself. Verse 13. And he laid hold on his wives, and his handmaids, and the persons with him, and brought them over Jordan, which was before them. Then sent Jacob a present unto Esau his brother. Verse 14. 200 she-goats, and 20 bucks, 200 ewes, and 20 rams. Verse 15. 30 milch camels with their colts, 40 kine, and 10 bulls, 10 she-asses, and 20 he-asses. Verse 16. And these served him, for Esau came to Jacob with 400 men. He commanded the foremost, saying, When Esau my brother meet thee, and I also be found merciful unto him. Verse 17. Then thou shalt say unto his servants, Thus saith thy master Jacob, with whom ye have been sore grieved. Verse 18. But with whom ye have found mercy, and with all my Lord's house, and with the children, who are born to thee, and he goeth before me, which is a gift for thy father. Verse 19. Then the messengers returned unto Jacob, saying, We came to thy brother Esau, and also he cometh with 400 men. And Jacob was greatly afraid, and was troubled. Verse 20. And the messengers returned to Jacob, saying, We have seen Esau coming to meet thee with 400 men, but Jacob's sons were with him. Verse 21. And Jacob said unto them, What do ye go and tell Esau? Verse 22. When he cometh near to me, that same day shall the blessing of Esau my brother be taken away from me. Verse 23. And I will give it unto thee for a gift, and thus will I please Esau. But he said also, As for you, ye shall say, Thy servant Jacob saith so. Verse 24. When thou comest nigh unto thy brother Esau, then thou shalt speak the same words unto his ears. Verse 25. And again also he commanded them, saying, If Esau be now a neighbor to thee, then go on from this place to meet him. Genesis chapter 33. Verse 1. And Jacob lifted up his eyes, and looked upon Esau, and 200 men with him. Verse 2. Then the Lord said unto Jacob, Return unto thy country, and to thy kindred, and I will do good unto thee. Verse 3. Therefore Jacob rose up early in the morning, and took his 2 wives, and his 2 handmaids, and his 11 sons, and passed over the ford Jabbok. Verse 4. And he had 30 pence of silver, for he said, It is because a son honor me. Verse 5. And as he journeyed, and drew nigh unto his brethren, they took counsel that they would slay Jacob. Historical context. One factually accurate sentence about the historical or cultural background. This chapter marks an important turning point in the life of Jacob, as he prepares to reconcile with his estranged brother Esau and return to Canaan after years of exile in Haran. Verse 6. Then the messengers returned unto Jacob, saying, We are come to thee as a prince of God, Esau thy brother meeteth thee. Verse 7. And Jacob was greatly afraid, and entreated, saying, O let thy servant find favor in thy sight, for therefore are we come. Verse 8. But he said unto them, What mean ye by the word gone up to meet us? And they said, Jacob your brother cometh unto thee. Verse 9. And when Esau had gone a good way from his brethren, they followed after him to Seir. Historical context. One factually accurate sentence about the historical or cultural background. The land of Edom, where Esau and his descendants dwelled, is thought by scholars to be located in southern Jordan, north of the Gulf of Aqaba. Verse 10. And Jacob came unto Shalem, a city of Shechem, which is in the land of Canaan, when he returned from Padan Aram, and he pitched his tent before the city. Verse 11. And he bought a parcel of a field, where he had spread his tent, at the hand of the children of Hamor, Shechem's father, for 100 pieces of money. Verse 12. And there was a defiled thing in the midst of him, and the man was in the midst of the city, and Esau his brother came in time unto it. Verse 13. And Jacob lifted up his eyes, and looked about him, and when he saw women, for they were 3 flocks of sheep. Historical context. One factually accurate sentence about the historical or cultural background. In ancient Near Eastern culture, the number of animals in a flock was often seen as a symbol of fertility and prosperity. Verse 14. And he said, What mean these flocks that stand by themselves? And they said, They are Esau's flocks, his son. Verse 15. And Jacob sware unto Esau, For the Lord hath appeared unto me this day, saying, Behold, I have seen thee all the time, and behold, I have not yet appeared unto thee in any place as I did this day. Genesis chapter 34. Verse 1. And Dinah the daughter of Leah, which she bare unto Jacob, went out to see the daughters of the land. Verse 2. And when Shechem the son of Hamor the Hivite,